The tragedy of Cindy Crawford's son is just so sad, not because of one single event, but because it shows how growing up in the shadow of global fame can quietly unravel a young life. From the outside, Presley Gerber seemed to have everything: legendary genes, wealth, fame, and instant access to the fashion world. But behind the glossy magazine covers and runway appearances, his story reflects a deeper struggle that money and privilege could not protect him from. Presley is the eldest son of supermodel Cindy Crawford and businessman Rande Gerber, a couple often praised for their stable marriage and grounded family values. Unlike many celebrity children, Presley didn't grow up in chaos or constant scandal. His parents tried to keep their children relatively normal, emphasizing discipline, responsibility, and privacy. Yet, even with those efforts, the pressure of expectations followed him everywhere. From a young age, Presley was labeled the male version of Cindy Crawford. That comparison may sound flattering, but it's an enormous burden for a child. Being constantly measured against a parent who represents perfection to the world can quietly erode self-identity. You're not just expected to succeed, you're expected to be iconic. For Presley, modeling wasn't just a career option. It felt like a destiny already written for him. As he entered adulthood, cracks began to show. Presley's modeling career took off quickly, but fame at a young age can magnify inner struggles rather than solve them. In 2018, he was arrested for driving under the influence, an incident that shocked fans and raised concerns about his mental and emotional state. For many observers, it was the first public sign that something was wrong beneath the surface. The most talked about moment came later, when Presley revealed a face tattoo that read "Misunderstood." The internet reacted brutally. Memes, mockery, and harsh commentary flooded social media. But instead of asking why a young man felt misunderstood, people laughed at the symbol of his pain. That tattoo wasn't just ink, it was a message. A quiet cry for recognition beyond his last name. Critics were quick to label him reckless or entitled. But that reaction ignores the emotional isolation that often comes with growing up famous. Celebrity children are surrounded by people, yet deeply alone. Their mistakes are magnified, their pain is public, and their identity is constantly debated by strangers. Presley wasn't just struggling, he was struggling under a microscope. Cindy Crawford's response to her son's troubles revealed the human side of this tragedy. She didn't exploit his pain for publicity or issue dramatic statements. Instead, she remained protective, private, and supportive. As a mother, she faced something no amount of fame prepares you for: watching your child hurt while the world watches too. The real sadness in Presley Gerber's story isn't rebellion, it's confusion. He grew up with access to everything except the freedom to fail quietly. Every misstep became a headline. Every emotional expression became a punchline. In that environment, healing becomes harder, not easier. Today, Presley appears to be stepping back, reflecting, and slowly redefining himself beyond modeling and public expectations. That journey doesn't make headlines, but it matters more than any scandal ever did. His story serves as a reminder that fame doesn't eliminate pain, it often amplifies it. The tragedy of Cindy Crawford's son isn't about bad choices or viral moments. It's about a young man trying to find himself while the world insists on defining him. And that quiet struggle, played out in public, is what makes the story so genuinely sad.